Pictures now of Cristiano Ronaldo. There he is, boarding a private plane in Turin. Destination very much unknown, but it certainly seems as though Ronaldo has played his final game for Juventus over the course of 3 seasons he was at the club. But his next move is unclear at the moment. Pep Guardiola had this to say: I cannot say much, but Cristiano Ronaldo was a Juve player and still is. There are 3 or 4 days before the window shuts and anything is possible, but Cristiano is one of few players where they decide where they want to play. We're incredibly lucky to have enjoyed these 2 players, Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, who of course he managed at Barcelona, the best in the world over the course of the last 20 or 30 years. You will have heard our reporter Vinny O'Connor say to Pep Guardiola, do you want to sign Cristiano Ronaldo? Didn't really directly answer the question, did Guardiola, but he says, I'm more than satisfied.
The Super Bowl. So I'm guessing that that's what the Glazer families will hope will also happen at Manchester United.
OK, we are just watching the plane carrying Cristiano Ronaldo touching down in Portugal. So he has left Italy officially after briefly heading into the training ground. And this is him. He's going to be making his way from the airport, you'd imagine, to then find his way to Manchester.
Well, look, he's going to Lisbon. We think he's landing in Lisbon there. And remember, Portugal have got qualifiers to play and international matches to play, the first of which is on Wednesday against the Republic of Ireland in Portugal. I just wonder whether there'll be, if the deal, let's just not get ahead of ourselves, if this deal finally does get agreed with the medical, whether it would be done in Lisbon where Ronaldo is now, or whether he would be travelling to and from Manchester for that medical.
I don't want to get into a game of one-upmanship, but doing the job that me and Dharmesh do, we spend a lot of summers looking at private jets and footage of players taking off and landing.
You're normally on those, aren't you?
Juventus finished 4th. They almost missed out on a Champions League spot. They only got the Champions League spot on the final day of the season, I think, because Napoli slipped up. And on their most important game of the season, that final game of the season, Cristiano Ronaldo was not in the starting 11. So yes, he's an absolutely fantastic player, but I don't think his arrival, if he does sign for Manchester United, is suddenly going to make them title favourites. It's not going to make them a better squad than Manchester City, for instance. It's not going to make them perhaps a better team than Liverpool, but it will create a great atmosphere around the whole club. And you could see that from the way Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was behaving in that news conference today.
Absolutely. We're just watching him disembark his private jet. There was somebody who walked off first carrying bags. I'm not sure if he'd be carrying his own bags, but he is one of the passengers here getting off the plane and will be escorted to the main building, to some special VIP room that Kaveh Solokol normally finds himself when he's travelling around the world watching games. And
I have been to Lisbon Airport, actually. It's quite a nice airport.
So there we go.
Probably busy at this time of year. One other thing I would say, actually, is really interesting is in the last few days, when the reports came out that Cristiano Ronaldo may be moving to Manchester City.
Cristiano Ronaldo has arrived on his private jet to Lisbon Airport. He is just leaving now, heading into a car to take him to link up with, at some point, his Portuguese international teammates. But in the meantime, he could be prepared to have a medical for Manchester United. So he's closing in on a return to Manchester, but it looks like it's gone from the switch of him signing for Manchester City in the blue, and he will be returning to play in a red shirt of United. It's believed they've offered 25 million add-ons as well. It looks like it might be